Today marks the Navy's 245th birthday, and this morning San Diego Navy veteran Jennifer Givens is joining us from Chula Vista to share her story, how you can support our women warriors. Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your service, everything you have done for our country. Jennifer,
thank you for having me.
Of course, welcome. What inspired you to serve in the Navy, and tell us about your service?
So my grandfather is a World War II Korea War Navy veteran, and he always talked about his service. And so growing up with that was my first exposure to the Navy. And then my family is big about service and community. My dad's a firefighter, so serving beyond ourselves is really important. And when I graduated high school, I wasn't quite ready for college, and I wanted to get out of where I grew up and go see the world and pay for my own college, and the Navy was the best way to do it.
And you served a total of 9 years, right?
Right. I did 6 years active duty, most of them spent here in San Diego, and then I did 3 years reserve while I was getting my bachelor's degree at the University of San Diego.
Amazing. So how are you celebrating the Navy's birthday today?
My husband's active duty, so he's at work. Everything kind of goes on as normal when you're in the military.
Yep.
I'm just here to enjoy a service and a community that gave so much to me, and it means a lot to us, being, family, Navy connected. It's a big deal for us because the Navy's impacted our life so significantly.
And you've given so much to us. Jennifer, you are now involved in the Foundation for Women Warriors to help other Navy military veterans. What is it that you're doing to help them?
So part of my job is I volunteer with them as an ambassador, and most of it is just sharing my story, shedding some light on women veterans. When you join the military, part of my job was engineering, so there's not a lot of women that were in that role. So when you do find a woman, you connect with them, but then when you get out of the military, you kind of lose track of them, and there's so few women that have served. So the Foundation for Women Warriors is actually 100 years old, and its main role is just to connect women veterans, build our network, and help us as we transition out of the military into our next careers by providing emergency services, childcare. A lot of us are mothers when we get out. I'm a mother. I had my kids in the military. So connecting with other women that have similar experiences and building those relationships, getting career services, helping us learn how to translate our skills in the military into our new careers in the civilian world, and just connecting. It's a big deal to have other women that have served, and the Foundation for Women Warriors has really done a great job of just helping us connect with each other, having a sister that's been there, that's been through it, and supporting each other. And the foundation has done that through emergency services, education services, tuition assistance, childcare, and just any other resources that we could need that maybe the military hasn't quite caught up with, and keeping track of women who have served.
Yeah, Jennifer, as I'm listening to you, it sounds like it's a special bond that you guys have, and it's a lifetime bond. How can the community support our local San Diego Navy veterans?
Most importantly, we blend in a lot easier than our male counterparts do. We kind of go into life and being mothers, and it's easy to forget about women. So most importantly, if you know a female veteran, ask her about her experience. It's different than what you might think it is. And then for the foundation, we are always looking for volunteers. We have amazing volunteers that are not veterans themselves. They just want to help out. They're passionate about giving back to those who have served, and women specifically. So we always ask for volunteers. We always ask for donations. Foundation for Women Warriors is located here in San Diego, but we help all over the nation. So you can visit the website. We have events, and it's just a great way for us to shed light on women's service, but also we have a lot of women that volunteer and help us out as well.
So, I asked you about your experience, but before we go, can you just quickly sum it up? What does your experience being in the Navy mean to you?
Absolutely. The most important thing is teamwork. You're only as strong as the weakest person. And I work here in San Diego now. I work at a law firm, Slate Law, and part of my role there is leadership and all of that I learned, the foundation I have from leadership and teamwork and working together and bringing people together from different backgrounds to kind of focus on one mission and one goal, I learned that 100% in the military. So I've been able to translate all of that into my life now in the civilian world and where my place of work is now.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you for your service. Thank you for joining us today. And of course, happy 245th birthday to the Navy. Thank you for sharing your story, really, Jennifer.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you.